it's going down tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Supernatural Show. That's right, we're back in the world of Scrap Mechanic, and I have some splaining to do. Lots of splaining, actually. Just ignore this. It's something I just worked on for the intro. This is actually what we're focused on. Bet you're wondering how I did that. Well, let me explain some other stuff first real quick while we're... just sitting here goofing off. I have been gone a while. Actually, I tried to record this episode in particular about 6 times, and all 6 times my computer spontaneously shut off. And it made me very weary of playing any games at all. It was not fun. I had to go through and change a bunch of settings on my Windows 10. It just was not good. As of for that, I also am dealing with other issues, like my fiance just moved back with her parents. She's going to a school over where her parents live, so they're letting her stay there. And it's about 3 hours away from where I live, so that's really tough on me. I guess it's really tough on her, too. I'm not trying to be selfish or anything, but it's just all-around struggle. So I quit my job. Okay, so it's actually currently 7 o'clock in the morning, and I have to go do my taxes later. Ignore when I recorded this. You'll never guess. My taxes are actually kind of late in comparison to most people. But I haven't slept yet because I couldn't sleep all night. I have this weird schedule where I'm up all night and up all day. But as of this episode right here, I'm going to do my best to get an episode out every day. Maybe not of Scrap Mechanic. Maybe of a few other things. I'm going to try to start playing Ark again. Where my computer's not really good enough for it is the problem. That's why it stopped in the first place, unfortunately. I'm going to be playing some more Fortress Craft and some other stuff. Now, I bet you're interested on how I got this to work and stop at certain heights. Well, let me explain something to you. Exuma Craft, I think his name is Exuma Crafted. I'm gonna link him in my description to I think the episode that he did. But he discovered that if you set a rotation and you loop it, when you give it a signal, it just keeps going and then goes to the next position. So if I can't push them from here because they're hidden under all that weight, and that weight is necessary for what I'm about to show you. But when I push up, it goes through one full cycle. Now I have to hold it to get it till it's about halfway through the cycle. Once it's over halfway, then it continues. And then I have another button that does the opposite effect. And I'll show you the wiring on that real quick. It's very simple. I just did 1 bearing, 2 bearing, 3 bearing, 4 bearing. So for actually these two aren't even connected to the same controller. They're connected to number 3, which is a switch. That literally just raises it slightly, because that bottom likes to get stuck. Because the way I set up my forklift is kind of weird, because it actually lifts the product over my head instead of straight up like a real forklift. If I would have put this in the front, which we might do in the future, it would be better. We're going to actually lift that. That's actually free from the world, and you'll see in a second. But how it works is I have everything set like this. 1 is 15, negative 15. 2 is 30, because you have to double. 2 is going to be going straight up. This is 2. So whatever this is, this has to be double because you want it to be straight when it's all the way up. So you have to double it. It's not really that hard. 15 is the same because it's on this end and it doesn't have to be straight. You want it to actually be a 90-degree angle because you want this to go straight up. You don't want it to stand up, if you know what I mean. You don't want it standing like this. You want it standing like this. So, if you were to do 30, you would end up with it straight up like that. I don't know if you understood that. Probably not. Derp. But yeah, let's check this baby out. The wheels I have on 3 bearings, the turning wheels. So, I didn't even show you guys that. So, it's 3 bearings. It's what makes them turn. It actually gives it really sharp turning. Unfortunately, I tried to make it as realistic as I could, and it's not going to be that accurate, unfortunately, because a real forklift, which I have worked in many factories, so I know what a real forklift and how it works, does not work this way. They generally have small wheels that are independent, and the front wheels are powered, but I don't have a way to independently power the front 2 wheels yet. Once I can power them and go forward and backward and turn using the front 2 wheels, I'll just leave these ones drag behind, and I only need 1 bearing on them, and that'll save some lag. But this is actually capable of being used in first person, and which I'm going to demonstrate now. I'm going to leave them flat. We're going to pull up here. I got to be careful. Now this lowers actually right to the perfect height. Now, wah, wah. And it turns on a dime. Did you see that? A dime. Okay, now we picked it up. We can hit 3 and tip it. And put it down. Oh! Pick it back up. Bring it back a little bit. Put her on the ground. Just like that. Square her up. Lift her up. Now all this weight in the back is necessary, and I could probably jack up the speed, but this thing is pretty fucking wicked. If you don't, now you probably want to see this in third person. But this is the best design I've seen so far. I've taken some of other people's designs and done it. I'm not very good with aesthetics, so it's not gonna look pretty no matter how I do it. But it is very functional, and that's what I was going for. It's more of a functional build. Now, the music is really loud. I'm sorry, guys. Let's turn that down. It's weird how this game resets everything for some reason. But today, I think we're going to build an 18-wheeler and a trailer, and in next episode, I think we're going to do a dock, and maybe Future will join me. I don't know. It depends on how laggy this gets. We're going to build it up here. I'm actually going to destroy all this because it's not necessary. I just wanted a spectacular beginning to my return, I guess, that I kind of caused on my own. I mean, you can't really blame me. It's not exactly 100% my fault. I mean, I'm the cause of a lot of problems. Don't get me wrong, but this was not my doing. It just bad things have been going. Nothing's been going right, so unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to stay. That's for sure. God damn it! You gotta be looking at the block, motherfucker. Alright, let's get rid of all this for right now. We'll rebuild this when we build our factory. This game is very particular on where you're looking when you release that button. I guess because there's no undo button, that's a good idea, but, you know. Alright, we're going to start off with the truck, and I'm going to show you guys a frame build that I've actually been using. Instead of anything, I'm just going to get rid of everything for now. We're just going to start out with the bare bones frame, and I'll show you how to make a decent frame, actually. Which I'll take you over to another world I have here in a short and show you what I've done over there. Now this is going to be a huge frame because semis are not small by any means of the imagination. So woo! But this is a frame build that I use very often, actually, because it's a very stable kind of frame, and it's really nice to work with. It's not super stupid, and it's actually very accurate to a real frame, which I guess this is Scrap Mechanic. Why would you want to be accurate to the frame? I don't know, but I like to be. I mean, somebody engineered that for a reason, and it actually is the nicest design I've found so far. Now, I'm not sure how a semi-frame works, to tell you the truth. And that was not going to work. I'm not sure exactly how a semi-frame works, but I know how a regular car frame works, and I'm just going to take a truck frame, essentially, and pretty much enhance it. So woo! Building. Alright, we're building buildings. Actually, we're building cars, but that's beside the point. Now, the front is going to be much smaller than the back. And don't worry, it's not going to be lag intensive because I'm going to avoid the top aesthetics. I don't really care what it looks like on the top, to be honest. As long as the damn thing operates like I want. Which it will here in a minute. Now we're going to add some cab corners, and there will be no suspension on this. Unfortunately, after tax time, maybe if I get a decent tax return, I'll rebuild my computer. But for now, I don't want to do anything super labor intensive because my computer's being very temperamental with me right now. It's not being very kind, I'll tell you that much. Being quite the bitch, crashing constantly. I'm having all kinds of issues with the damn thing shutting off randomly, and I don't know why. And that's not good because it'll crash my hard drive. And right now, I don't have a solid state drive. It's not all electronic. It's a mechanical drive, which means it has a disk and magnets. So when it crashes, it's not particularly pretty for me, because it will trash my hard drive, absolutely. Now, we're going to go for a nice wooden cab. Oh, too far. I don't want to go too far back here because this is the engine. So this will be the firewall, ironically made out of wood. It's a very small firewall, but and the wheels shall go like I saw. And then the rear wheels, there's actually, it's an 18-wheeler, so I may not have made this back end long enough. No, I definitely didn't. Let's extend it out one more. I'm going to try to avoid as much lag as possible, like I said. So I'll be right back in a matter of minutes, and I'll show you what I have done when I get back. Hey, alright, I'm back. Just ignore my phone. It's about to go off. My fiance is texting me. This is what I got. And it's not really causing much frame rate issues. I mean, I'm down to 20 frames. I started at 40. That's not bad. I might put the specs of my computer in the... Actually, I'll just tell you what I have. I have an AMD 6-core processor, 2.4 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, and a... What is it? NVIDIA graphics card. It's an older series. It has 1 gigabyte of RAM, so it's not exactly the best. I'm about to build a new one, though. But this is what I got. So let's just hop up in there, and we'll see how well she does. I'm pretty sure if you hit a tree like that with a real semi, that would happen. I have a step side on that. I probably should remove that. I just made it easier for me to climb up and on. This is really loud. I apologize. Okay, there we go. These engines are near max, too. And it's got 2 engines, so I'm going to say it's about a V8, the equivalent. I wonder what would happen if I maxed them. Let's find out. Alright, and max. That back end will be better off when we make the trailer, because it'll be weighted down more. Because right now all the weight is in the middle and in the front. So that back end just kind of swings. But that locking, I'll make the locking mechanism. Jeez, that's really fucking loud. I don't know why it's so loud. Let's reset our master. Maybe that'll fix it. That was my phone. Ignore that. But not bad. I like it. I don't know how laggy this world's going to get, and I hope they optimize it soon. This is a really great game. I mean, I really wish I could help the developers. I love actually programming, but I never went to school for it. I went to high school for it, but that doesn't really matter. And I haven't programmed in almost 2 years. So it'd take me, I'd have one hell of a learning curve, but I could definitely do it. And I am getting messages like crazy. And it's funny because my phone's supposed to be off. It'll probably be off before the end of the day, but that's not the point. But we got a few more things we can do to make this look a little bit better. I hope. We're not really on the platform, are we? I probably should turn down the engines. Though I may need them this powerful. But I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. And you guys ready to see the insanity that is our semi? I broke... If you heard that audio glitch, I broke the game. To be honest, it's not actually this long. It's just that long. which isn't exactly the most impressive, but you see what this thing can offer. I can close the door, the hole for the trailer sits down in there. If I get out, hit control to crouch. It has a little sleeper, put like a little fridge and a bed on the side. Actually, let's see here. What will work as a bed? Let's try one of these boxes. I think one of them would work. Is there any other boxes? Maybe one of these boxes? There's gotta be a decent box in here somewhere. Holy shit. I think that's as good as we're getting. And we can make a fridge out of one of these huge ass boxes. Maybe not. Let's not use that one. Use it. There, we got a fridge. But I am in Lag City with this vehicle. I mean, the moment I put it on the lift, I instantly go to 40. And the passenger side even has doors that work also. And the passenger can close it by getting in the seat. The trailer is going to be really simple for this. I don't know if this game has a limit to the sheer size of a creation, but me just adding blocks, the more blocks I added, I knew this was going to be laggy as shit. So the trailer for this, we're going to build in the next episode, and it's just going to be a flatbed. It's not going to be an enclosed trailer. Screw that. It'll be on the same kind of framework as this. Oh, I forgot the most important part. Hang on. Get back in there. Control. I forgot that I can't get out through this way. I think I can get out this side, though. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Note. Make door taller. Okay. So, 1 block taller door. Coming up. But, whatever. That's something we'll take care of later. But I forgot all about the tanks on the side. The gas tanks. And I didn't run any exhaust pipes or anything. But I'm afraid to because, like, these cables, I mean, I could do something with these, maybe. I've seen a video, I think it's off of Diesel Design, I think is his name. He did something really cool with these, like something like this. Maybe there's a short one. Sure. Yeah, there's a short one. Just like that. And then we can do... We'll throw all these tanks down here. We'll figure out which ones work. I don't think these red ones are going to. I think they're huge. But we could try them and see what they look like. See that my frame rate doesn't get any worse anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. For now, we'll just do this. I think these would be the best ones. Yeah, just like that. That looks good. Oh, I wish we had something like a little handrail kind of thing. Do we have anything? No. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we do. I mean, unless I can make this look like one. Let's open the door so I know where it can go. Like... That doesn't look bad. That looks kind of like a handrail. Oh, we'll use it for now. Maybe we'll find something better. Who knows? But that's it for now. I'm afraid to add any more. I'm already down to like 16 frames. It's terrible. I really wanted to run pipes. Like, just stacks. Let's see here. What do we need? Alright, we'll do... like ça. Oh, that pushes on the wheel. That might not work. Oh, perfect. Oh god, I am getting framey as fuck. So I think that's it for this world, but I hope they optimize it, and I hope my new computer that I'm about to build here can handle it. We'll do one stack for now, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Away! Pronk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the... Oh, fuck, I fucked it up.